On August 17th, Qantas announced its proposal to build a new multi-million-dollar crew training facility located on the doorstep of its Sydney headquarters. The new, as-yet unnamed centre would house simulators to train crews for the non-stop flights to London and New York, which are part of the airline's well-known Project Sunrise. The facility will provide training for up to 4,500 new and current Qantas and Jetstar pilots and cabin crew each year, starting from 2024. In May, Qantas Group placed an order with Airbus for 12 A350-1000s and a mix of 40 A321XLRs and A220s. The A350s are the aircraft that'll fly non-stop from the east coast of Australia, primarily Sydney and Melbourne, to London Heathrow Airport and New York JFK Airport. The centre will house up to 8 full-flight simulators from training provider CAE. Qantas Group CEO Alan Joyce said the new training facility in Sydney would ensure the national carrier's high training standards continue as it introduces a new generation of aircraft types. Sydney will be the launch city for our non-stop flights to London and New York and will now be the home of pilot training for the A350s, which will operate those flights from 2025. As our international network recovers from the impact of COVID and we grow our fleet, this new training centre will give us the simulator capacity to train our new and current pilots. Pilots are not the only beneficiaries, with cabin crews also going through their paces in the new centre. The facility will have emergency procedures equipment, an aircraft cabin mock-up, and classroom and other training facilities. Supporting the flight simulators will be flight training devices to support pilots on Boeing 787s and Airbus A330s and A380s. Qantas says it plans full flight simulators for Airbus A320, A330, A350 and A380s, plus Boeing 737 and 787 aircraft. The training will be delivered by senior Qantas and Jetstar training captains, while the centre will be managed and maintained by CAE. As part of the partnership, CAE can train pilots from other airlines in the region in the new centre as well. To keep qualifications current, Qantas pilots typically do 4 simulator sessions per year or up to 15 sessions when training for a new aircraft type. Qantas trained pilots in Sydney for more than 50 years before government roadworks forced the airline to relocate those simulators to training facilities in Melbourne and Brisbane. This meant that Sydney-based pilots had to travel interstate for training. However, when the new centre opens in 2024, that will cease. Joyce notes that having flight training centres in all 3 eastern states where the majority of crew reside will provide significant cost savings and efficiencies by training them at their home base. In addition to the Sydney and Melbourne facilities, Qantas has a flight training centre in Brisbane and the Qantas Group Pilot Academy in Toowoomba, around 130 kilometres or 80 miles east of Brisbane. Are you excited about this new plan from Qantas? Let us know by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.